Namaste. Namaste, and welcome to Mindfulness Moment. Happy holidays to you. This is a very active time. Typically, at this time of the year, we're transitioning from one season to the other, coming into the winter months here. Also, a lot of celebration, right? There's a lot of celebration and light-filled celebrations, right? Whatever you celebrate, if you do, right? Filled with light, filled with light. So this practice of mindfulness is a practice that we pause for a moment. We come here, we just take a moment to cultivate and to connect with the light that is within. And this is the mindfulness practice. My name is Evalena, and I'm just so honored and so delighted to be here practicing with you today. So go ahead and take a seat. You can sit down on the ground. I'm in a cross-legged position. You are most welcome to take a seat in a chair if you're working at your desk. Maybe it's your office chair, or you move off to the side into a more comfortable space. Wherever it is, right? This is another really wonderful thing about the practice of mindfulness. We don't need a thing, right? We just need to show up. We need to pause. So let's begin. Sit nice and tall. Find a seat that is comfortable and steady. Put your hands down onto your thighs and start to roll your shoulders up and back and down and away. As I said, this is typically a busy time of the year. It's a lot of hustle and bustle. Up you go, the ears, towards your ears, and then back and down and away. So busyness can come, sometimes bring a little bit of stress. Maybe there's projects that you're finishing before a little break in your work life. Maybe you're preparing your home for celebration, or you've been celebrating this month, whatever happens to be, right? Feel your body, feel your breath. Go ahead and float your arms way up to the sky. So a deep breath here, moving and breathing. Pull your shoulders again way up to your ears so you're nice and tall and strong. Drop the left hand down onto the ground and take the right arm and reach it way up and over. You can turn and revolve and lift your heart, lift your chest up to the sky. Deep breath in and out. Good. Come back to the center. Reach your arms all the way up. Lift, lift, lift. A full breath here. Right hand drops down and really feel the connection. You're pressing down. If you're seated in a chair, you can grab the side of the chair and then reach yourself way up and over. Spin your chest to the sky. Deep, beautiful breaths in and out. So our breath practice, inhale, reach up, the yogic breath, palms pressing, exhale, your hands come here to heart center, the yogic breath, cultivating the light within. So bring your hands way down here on your belly. So start here for a moment and see if you can find your breath there. As you breathe in, you can feel the diaphragm lifting up, expanding the lungs, expanding the chest. As you exhale, surrendering, surrendering, surrendering. So these breaths are very intentional. You're bringing it in through your nose. Lift your hands up a little higher. There you go, a deep breath. Feel the expansion to the side ribs, to the front, to the back. The exhalations through the nose. Good. What happens here at the top of the chest? I have my fingers spread wide. Your thumbs can move out towards the pit of your arms, and deep breath. See belly, the rib cage, and then up here. See if you get it to the top of your chest. Empty, 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 empty. So this is a fire breath, this yogic breath. Let's move and breathe now. Inhale through your nose, lift your arms, deep, deep breath. Exhale, twist to the left, turn and twist. Deep breathing in and out. Inhale, rise up, reaching your arms nice and tall. You can feel the warmth coming into your body. Deep breath in through your nose. Turn and twist to the right side and right back out through your nose. Good. Inhale back to the center. Reach your arms up. Nice full breath. Again, hands pressing in a prayer. Exhale, hands to heart. Close your eyes for a moment. This light-filled season, see if you can connect to the light right here and now within. Maybe you feel it in your belly. We're just starting to move and breathe. Maybe you feel it resonating right there at your heart. Deep breath. Good. And take out your hands. Let's come to stand. Let's do a few sun salutations. Again, talk back to the light, right? We use the sun to warm our bodies, to nourish our bodies, right? I think we're all a bit solar powered, right? You feel what you feel. Push down into the ground. As you inhale, sweep the arms way out to the side. Look up, reach. Big breath in, palms touch. Exhale, dive forward, release. Keep your knees soft. We're just beginning here. Release. Inhale, come up halfway. Here you can straighten the legs. Lean back into the heels and then push forward. See if you can even out the weight distribution on the feet. Exhale, release right back down. So active posturing, right? Inhale, rise up, big breath. Palms at the top. Exhale, hands to heart center. Lots of breath. Inhale, fill up. Exhale down. It feels so good to get oxygen into the whole of the body. Stretch. Inhale. Again, knees can stay bent on the forward bend, but then coming up halfway. You can straighten the legs. Forward, back on the feet. Exhale, release right back down. Press into the ground, rise up. Palms touch at the top. Exhale your hands to your heart. Let's go again. Inhale, rise up. Full of breath. Exhale. So each breath, right, is the experience. Inhale, coming up. Feel the motion, the expansion, the stretching and strength in your body. Release right back down. All the way up you go. Palms meet at the top. Exhale, hands to heart center. So we're very focused. This is a moving meditation. Let's go again. Inhale, rise up. So you feel all the way up to the tips of your fingers, all the way down to the tips of your toes. Release your head. Inhale, halfway. Exhale right back down. Release and then rise up. You feel the strength through the ground all the way up to the palms. Exhale, hands to heart. We close the pose. Let's go one more time. Inhale. So feel your aliveness, right? The heart is beating here. Exhale, diving forward. Release, let go. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, back down. Press into the ground. You rise up. Palms at the top. Exhale, hands to heart. Close your eyes. Feel your breath. Feel the aliveness and the light in your own body. Full of breath. Good. Release your arms. Give them a little swing. You can shake out your legs. Right? So try to loosen up. Turn to the side. So I'm going to face, I have to be working with a mat today, facing the right edge of the mat. Take a nice wide-legged stance. So as I'm doing this, be very clear that your toes are straight across, right? So one foot is not in front of the other. The toes are indeed in alignment here. Reach your arms way out to the side. Lift up onto the ball of the left foot, turn that left foot forward, and then start to bend that left knee, and you're breathing deep. I'll turn to the side just so you can better see my foot position here. Left foot, bent knee, right? Reaching your arms nice and wide. Look over the left hand. Nice full breath. Turn your palms up to the sky. Let's move and breathe. Inhale, straighten the legs, straighten the arms. Exhale, back down. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, back down. Inhale, rise up. Stay nice and tall here. Lift up a little higher, a little taller. Lean over to the right side. Push that right thigh bone back and open up. Arms open nice and wide. Come into a Trikonasana, triangle pose. The left hand comes to the inside of the left shin. The right arm straight up into the sky so you can lean back and open up. Feel your breath. Deep breathing in. And deep breathing out. Good. Look down for a moment. Sweep that right arm way over your ear. Sweep it way over your ear. Drop it down onto the ground. Let's take a wide-legged forward bend. Turn that left foot in. Pull the hips back and reach the arms way forward. And you're breathing deeply. You can bend the knees. Straighten the legs. This is so good for the lower back, that sacral area. Feel the stretch. Feel the opening. Inhaling. Exhaling. Right hand stays down, left arm floats up to the sky. Spin your chest, lean back and open to this twist. Nice full breath. Exhale, release the right hand back down to the ground, the right arm sweeping to the sky. You're nice and full here. Breath in, breath out. Good. Exhale, that right hand comes down. Take your head, yes. Drop the crown of the head. Bend the knees. Pull the hips back. Try to straighten your legs and lean back, opening up. Let's do that again. Bent knees, pull the hips back, and straighten the legs. Look forward. Hands can come to your hips, press into the ground, rise up, rise up, rise up. Good, we're going to do the other side. So I'll just, again, turn so you can see me. That right foot, right? You're going to turn the right foot out. Left foot turns in just slightly. Bending that right knee, arms reach nice and long. Look over your right arm. Full breath in. Full breath out. Back leg straight. That left leg is straight. The right leg is bending deeply. Let's move a bit. Turn your palms up. Inhale, straighten the legs, straighten the arms. Exhale, rebend. Inhale up. Exhale, rebend. Once more, inhale up. Big breath. This time stay straight with the legs. Lift your arms, lean back to the left a bit. Lean back, spin your chest open. Good. Come back to center. Open the arms and come into a Trikonasana. The right hand sliding down. It's on the inside of the right shin. That left arm up to the sky. Turn and look up. Lean back. The breath is flowing. Inhaling and exhaling. Good. Look down. Left arm goes way up and over. Go ahead. The hand comes down. Turn that right foot in. Turn that left foot in. Again, you're in this wide-legged stance. Deep, full breaths here. Inhaling. Exhaling. Bend the knees. Straighten the legs. Good. A few times like that. Bend. Straighten. Twist. Right hand down. Left arm up. I'm tenting my fingers. Just give me a little bit of space. A little bit more space down on the ground. Release that twist. Take it on the other side. The right arm up to the sky. Deep breathing in and out. Good. Exhale. Release. Shake your head. Yes. Shake your head. No, you might even flutter out your lips here. Just getting the energy to flow. Hands onto your hips. Press down and then gently rise all the way up. Take your time. You can heel toe your feet into the center and then turn to face forward, palms resting right here at heart center. Deep breathing in and out. Good. Some sun breaths. Inhale up, exhale down. Forward bend here. Release, release. Inhale halfway. Exhale right back down. Press into the ground. Rise up, rise up. Palms at the top. Exhale, hands to heart. Deep breath in and out. Let's go again. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, flow forward all the way down. Good. As you feel the warmth, right? That light coming into the back of the legs. The legs might straighten a bit more here. Coming up and then releasing right back down. Sweep the arms all the way to the sky. Palms meet. Exhale, hands to heart center. One more time. Make it your own. Inhale up. Lean back. Opening up the top of the chest. Exhale. Flowing forward. Release, release. Let go. Inhale halfway. Exhale. Release it right back down. Using your breath. Rise up. Full of breath, palms at the top. Exhale, hands to heart, full breath in. Planned pause. So notice, again, the mindfulness practice. So you can be very focused, very breath filled, even in movement. We just demonstrated that with our postures, right here and now. Little balance. Feel free to hold on to something if you need to. Feet are hips distant, so very grounded on the earth. Turn the right foot out and you can lift up onto the ball of the right foot. You can bring the heel up into just to the inner edge of the shin of the left leg. You can keep it here to find your balance. Go ahead and cactus your arms. If you want to lift that foot up a little higher, it's below the knee. You can press it below the knee. If you want to lift it up above the knee, maybe you reach down and hike it up way high, pushing the thigh against the foot and the foot against the thigh. And here you are. Tree pose, right? Opening up. Each one of these postures, right? Light filled. Turn and reach your arms all the way up. Lift up. So the light, the energy flows from the base all the way down, right up through the crown of your head. Full breath in and full breath out. Good. Cactus your arms here, cactus your arms, and then turn and twist a bit. If you've fallen out of this pose, you can come back into it, right? We're just playing here with the root, with the balance. Gaze is nice and soft. Have a little fun. Deep breathing. Center. Go ahead and bring that right leg, bring that right leg forward, the knee up, and then step right back down. Pause for a moment. Bring your hands to your heart and just settle into this. Try not to fidget. Notice. Let's go to the other side. So cactusing your arms to begin. Turn the left foot out. You can rest the heel against just above the ankle there, opening up. This is a beautiful shape already. You're in your balance. And then press the foot. Maybe it comes up a little higher, a little higher. You reach down, hike it up a little higher, push the foot into the thigh. You are centered. Cactus your arms. With your breath, lift your arms. You might even lift your gaze and notice the shifts, like the gentle shifts and changes in the balance as you have and you experience your breath in the whole of the body. Just notice again, if you've fallen out, come back into it, cactus your arms and turn and twist a bit, turn and twist. So we're intentionally pulling ourselves off center, rooting down, right? Rooting down, but at the same time, lifting ourselves way up. Whoa, right? Responding to the sensation. Look forward, lift that left knee up, right? There you find it. And then drop that left foot down, hands to heart. Here's the pause. Notice, breathe, experience this moment. Good, and release right back down. Shrug your shoulders. Drop your chin to your chest and roll the head and neck, right? Go as far as your breath takes you, as far as you feel comfortable here, right? We're working spine, the head and neck, opening up again back to balance. A lot of our balance and much of our balance is derived from the balance within our ears, right? Our balance is also really found by the soles of our feet, right? We know where we are in space, proprioception. So just rooting down, lifting up. Here's the fire, the light. Let's come back down onto the ground. I'm going to gather my seat. You can come down on the ground with us for a moment if you wish, or you can be in your seat and find different variations. We're just going to do a little hip stretching here. So come down, a little hip stretching. It's actually a lot of hip stretching. So I'm going to sit down. I just have my hips on the edge of my blanket there, on the edge of my blanket. Extend your right leg forward, extend your left leg forward. Heels are kind of digging in. So you're in your chair, you're sitting up right nice and tall. Down here on the ground, nice and tall, same thing. Arms lift, hinge forward, float your arms forward. You grab the outer edges of your feet or your ankles, wherever you reach. Look forward and surrender here, down into the forward bend. Feel the stretch. Once you're here, you might begin to straighten your legs a bit. So we work the back of the legs a bit, but the nice, strong hamstrings. You feel that energy there. Now we're stretching, breathing, opening ourselves up. This moment, this breath. Right, and then gently rise back up, rise back up. Take the right shin and give it a swing, right? Swing that leg around. You can feel it moving in the socket of the hip. Keep the right foot flexed. This is important to keep the knee safe, right? The alignment of the foot to the knee. If you sickle the foot, the knee can kind of torque there. So you want to keep it all in this beautiful alignment. This is a beautiful place to stay. If you're in a chair, it's simply ankle to knee. If you're down on the ground, you might try pushing and drawing that left foot underneath. So you have this fire log position. So 'tis the season, right? Stacking the logs one on top of the other. If this two-legged version is too intense, please feel free to extend that left leg. So sitting nice and tall here, hands down. So you can grab the sides of your chair if this is where you are, right? Down on the ground, the tips of the fingers touch. Deep, full, warming yogic breath. Inhaling, you feel the light coming all the way up into the front of the chest, the front of the throat. Exhale down. Let's hinge forward. So not a rounding. I'm not dropping the chest. Keep the front rib lifted. As you come forward, you might not come forward far at all. Maybe it's an inch. Maybe it's a half an inch for you today. Be where you are and let the breath determine that. So I'm going to bring my arms forward wherever I am today, right? Reach, reach, reach. And then when you find the edge, pause in that edge, take a deep breath in. Exhale, keep a nice flat spine. And maybe you go a little further, maybe not. Maybe to really deepen this pose, you have to back away a little, right? Pushing back, just noticing. Wherever you are, take another deep breath. And now you can round. Let your body just surrender up and over those legs and feel the stretch in the hips. Pay attention to your back body. Go find the light there. Deep, deep yogic breath. You feel the back body expanding. Feel the lungs expanding, the ribs on the back of your body. Beneath the shoulder blades, you feel the breath. It's deep, deep breath. Good. And then gently walk your hands back up, shrug your shoulders, undo that log, right? Kick that right leg forward, give it a shake. That left leg can go forward, both legs can come out. Loosen up a bit, circling into my ankles, circling into the ankles. Let's try the other side. So grabbing this time the left leg and swinging it around a bit. So starting here, right? Feeling connection, ankle to knee. The important thing is to keep the integrity of the posture. So you're nice and tall. This is an upright position. And then go ahead and maybe that right foot tracks back underneath you. Just check in, see where you are, maybe not. This side could be very, very different. It's very different for me. Sit tall, hands can grab the chair. Sit here, pushing the hands down to lift the chest and just surrendering in this moment. I feel this grip of my hips, trying to take a little breath in there. I actually have my thumbs here at my hip creases. You can feel that where the connection of the legs to the pelvis, to the spine. Very strong muscles. Exhale, flow forward, right? I'm hinging forward. Just pause and just be, right? Pause and be, just observe. Try not to judge. Try not to judge, right? Again, maybe this side is very different. I'm not going to go very far on this side. So staying upright as you need. Bring your arms forward. Walk a little further into the forward bend. You can drop your head and your chin, your neck, and then go ahead and round. And just let gravity hold you and stretch you in this moment. Deep breathing in and deep breathing out. Can you soften? Can you relax, right? Any tension held in the body. Maybe tension in your mouth and your jaw. Your hips are very connected to the jaw. There are a lot of connections. The whole body, the whole heart, the whole mind, it's all one, right? And continue with that warming breath, that light-filled breath. I'm gently going to come back up, shrug your shoulders, undo the legs, undo, give your legs a little shake, shake, shake out. Take your legs as wide as it feels comfortable. So I'm going to separate my legs. Again, you can be doing this in your chair. Straight legs if you're down on the ground. You can flex your feet and open up. And one more time, just a forward bend. Go down. I'm going to take the hands to the inner edges of my feet, coming into the inner arch and then making my way to the ball of the feet there to stretch and open. The legs might begin to straighten a bit. It should feel good for your lower back. Keep your breath flowing. Making adjustments as you need. Making your adjustments as you need. Feel the sensations. Good. And then gently and mindfully lift yourself back up. A little shrug of your shoulders. We will now prepare this mindfulness practice. We've used the posturing, right? These shapes and forms to stretch and open the body in mindfulness. We've used the breath, right? To bring us here in presence, right? Right into our own light, right? Right into our own light. And now we use this meditation practice, this practice of sitting and stilling, right? So trying to find the light within, right? The wonderful thing about this practice is we do not have to go anywhere to find this. It is all right here, right? At this time of year, again, many traditions are celebrating, right? Peace, peace, right? You can feel that. The space right here in your center, right here in your center, right here in your center. Make a fist with both hands and just hang on for a moment. Really just wrapping your hands. You feel all of that energy, all of that energy. Keep your heart open and deep in your breath. Opening, 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 and then gently and mindfully and intentionally start to open that fist. You start with your thumb. So it goes slow. Just open the thumb and then take the index finger and open it. We hang on as humans, right? Go ahead and go to the second finger. Not so easy for us to let go of our mind stuff, right? Right? Go ahead and do the ring finger and open up. Sometimes we have the idea that we know what is right and wrong. The poet Rumi says that out beyond right doing and wrong doing. See if you can go out beyond a bit. That pinky finger opens, the palms are open and spacious. And right here, you feel the peace, the spaciousness, the steadiness within, and full breath. And take your right hand and bring it towards your center, and then slip that left hand just gently into the palm of the right hand, touching the tips of your thumbs. And bringing that sense of openness, that sense of light and peace together right here now. And sit in stillness and observe. Just notice. You have the posture, the upright seat to steady you. You have the tool of your breath to steady the body and steady the mind. Deep breathing. Intentionally now start to deepen your breath. Deep yogic breath moving in and flowing right back out. And feel the light, feel the breath. Inhale, slip your eyes open, sweep your arms forward, reach your palms all the way up to the sky, your palms reaching, your arms reaching tall. Bring your hands together in a prayer. Deep and mindful breathing. We do this practice for the benefit of all beings. So sending the light within right out into the world. Keep pressing your hands together. And as you exhale, bring your hands to your heart. May all beings be free. May all beings be safe. And may all beings live in peace and happiness. Take a deep breath in and empty, empty, empty. Namaste to you. Thank you so much for the privilege and honor of guiding you through this mindfulness moment. And my wish for you this holiday season is to take that mindfulness with you. Take it into your celebrations, take it into your interactions, take it into your heart. Thank you, and have a wonderful, wonderful day. Namaste.